In a magical forest bathed in sunlight, Zola, a cheerful little African girl, joyfully enters. Her red shoes flash beneath her yellow dress as she skips through the dappled sunlight. She clutches her teddy bear tightly, her constant companion on this magical journey. Sunlight streams through the canopy, painting the forest floor with shifting patterns of light and shadow. The forest welcomes Zola with open arms, promising adventure and wonder at every turn. Zola halts, mesmerized by the sight of a mushroom grove bathed in soft, otherworldly light. A giggle escapes her lips as she reaches out, her hand drawn to the magical glow. Clutched in her other arm, her teddy bear seems to share in the wonder. The grove pulses with light as Zola immerses herself in the enchanting scene. Sunlight warms a secluded glade as Zola enters, her laughter echoing through the air. Glowing butterflies dance around Zola, adorning her hair and teddy bear with their ethereal light. Zola begins to twirl, her laughter bubbling over as she is encircled by the butterflies. Lost in joy, Zola continues to spin, her face radiant with uncontainable delight. The butterflies create a halo around Zola as she spins, enhancing her innocent glee. Her laughter fills the glade, a sweet melody harmonizing with the gentle flutter of wings. Zola enters the sun-dappled clearing, the atmosphere alive with cheerful greetings. A rabbit winks playfully, its gesture a friendly welcome. A squirrel waves its tiny paw, adding to the chorus of welcomes. A giraffe nods its long neck in greeting, a majestic gesture of welcome. Zola responds with a warm wave, feeling a sense of belonging. The friendly animals in sun-dappled clearing embrace Zola, creating a sense of home. Zola approaches a magical stream, the water shimmering like 1,000 stars. She kneels at the edge, her reflection smiling back at her from the crystal surface. Lost in admiration, Zola's eyes sparkle with joy as she gazes at her reflection in the water. She gently lowers her hand into the water, testing its magical coolness. A ripple spreads as her fingertips touch the surface, a silent connection forming. She revels in the water's touch, a secret shared between her and the stream. Zola's radiant smile vanishes, replaced by a look of sudden dawning horror. Panic flares as Zola frantically scans her surroundings, her heart pounding in her chest. "Teddy, where are you?" Zola's voice trembles, the words echoing her growing desperation. Zola's eyes dart around, searching as the reality of her loss sinks in. The world seems to shrink as Zola's desperate search intensifies. Zola walks back along the forest path, her heart heavy with worry. She nervously glances around, hoping her teddy bear is still nearby. She kneels, peering behind a tree. Zola checks under a bush. Her brow is furrowed with worry. Zola returns to the mushroom grove, her eyes darting around with a desperate hope. She kneels among the vibrant mushrooms, her voice a fragile plea in the silent woods. "Have any of you seen my teddy bear? He's lost," Zola asks, her voice laced with worry. The mushrooms stand silent, their caps shimmering as if touched by her distress. The grove is filled with silence, a silent agreement to keep the secrets of her lost friend. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the butterfly glade in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Zola, a small child with eyes full of wonder, stands in the heart of the glade, a tiny figure amidst the vastness of nature. "Have you seen my teddy bear?" Zola asks, her voice a mere whisper carried away by the gentle breeze. The butterflies flutter around Zola's head, their wings like delicate whispers offering silent assistance. The butterflies dance around her, their silent search mirroring her own. Zola smiles, the butterflies her companions in this whimsical quest. In a sun-drenched clearing, Zola searches among the friendly animals, a shadow of worry clouding her face. Her voice trembles slightly as she asks, "Has anyone seen my teddy bear?" The rabbit remains silent, its ears twitching, unsure of how to respond. The squirrel, perched high above, hesitates, offering no clues to the missing bear. Zola walks along the forest path, her initial determination waning with each step. Her pace slows, reflecting the growing despair in her heart. Hope begins to fade, mirrored in her weary steps. A tear traces a path down Zola's cheek, a silent testament to her mounting despair. At the base of a cascading waterfall, Zola halts, her eyes fixed on a dark crevice barely visible behind the falling water. Doubt clouds her face, a battle between fear and hope waging within. With newfound resolve, she steps forward, ready to confront the unknown in search of her beloved teddy bear. Zola disappears behind the curtain of water, venturing into the shadowy mouth of the hidden cave. Zola steps into the hidden cave, her senses alert as she confronts the enveloping darkness and the oppressive weight of the damp air. The cave echoes with the rhythmic sound of water droplets, each one amplifying the profound silence. A silence so complete it feels like a tangible presence, heightening the sense of isolation. Her voice trembles slightly as Zola calls out, "Hello? Is anyone there?" The darkness swallows her words, leaving only the echo as a haunting reply. In the heart of the cave, shadows dance as Zola's eyes catch a faint, beckoning glow. Driven by a surge of anticipation, she begins her trek towards the mysterious light, each step echoing in the cavernous space. Her heart pounds like a drum against her ribs, a symphony of hope and trepidation guiding her way. With bated breath, Zola advances, the promise of discovery drawing her deeper into the unknown. The glow intensifies, casting eerie shadows that play across Zola's face as she closes in on the source. Zola cautiously enters the mouth of the cave. She steps carefully into a small chamber, the soft light guiding her way. The chamber glows with embedded crystals. Her eyes widen, spotting her teddy bear in the chamber's center. Zola rushes forward to grab her teddy bear. Deep within the cave, Zola's frantic search crescendos as her eyes land on a familiar, comforting shape. With a burst of speed, Zola rushes towards Teddy, her small frame propelled by pure, unadulterated relief. Zola scoops up Teddy, embracing him tightly as if reuniting with a long-lost friend. Relief washes over Zola's face, her eyes sparkling with joy as she clutches Teddy close. Zola's voice fills the cave with a tender reassurance. "Teddy, I was so worried." In the dim cave, Zola's innocent play is abruptly halted by a delicate discovery. Her eyes widen as she spots a small, injured bird struggling on the cold stone floor. A wave of compassion washes over Zola as she notices the bird's wing bent at an unnatural angle. The small bird lies helpless, its delicate form a stark contrast to the rough cave. Her heart aches for the vulnerable creature, and she reaches out. Deep within the cave, Zola discovers an injured bird, its delicate form trembling in the dim light. With infinite gentleness, she lifts the bird into her hands, her face etched with sympathy. A silent promise passes between them as Zola vows, "Don't worry, little bird, I'll take care of you." Her determination solidifies as she decides to nurse the bird back to health, offering it a safe haven. Emerging from the dark cave, Zola clutches her teddy bear and a wounded bird, her face alight with pure, uncontainable joy. Her wide, bright smile radiates an infectious happiness, a beacon of hope against the rugged backdrop. In her eyes, a sense of purpose shines, revealing a heart full of compassion and newfound determination. The light catches her face, highlighting the profound connection she feels with both her cherished bear and the fragile creature in her arms. Zola walks through the magical forest, holding the injured bird close to her chest. The forest now appears even more enchanting, its beauty amplified. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, creating an ethereal glow around Zola. Each step Zola takes is filled with newfound appreciation for the magical woods. Zola kneels by the magical stream, the sunlight dappling through the leaves. She gently cradles the injured bird, her touch soft and caring. Water from the stream cleanses the bird's wing, each movement measured and tender. Her patient care transforms into a moment of quiet, hopeful anticipation. The bird, now cleansed, appears calmer in Zola's gentle hold. Zola's tender care shines as she continues to aid the bird. In the serene mushroom grove, Zola tenderly selects a broad leaf from the forest floor. With gentle hands, she wraps the velvety leaf around the injured wing of the bird. The makeshift bandage offers a moment of solace to the wounded creature. Zola's tender care transforms the simple leaf into a symbol of hope. The bird rests calmly, enveloped in the soothing embrace of nature's remedy. In the heart of Smiling Animal Clearing, Zola approaches with gentle steps, carrying an injured bird. A hush descends as the assembled animals gather, their eyes reflecting concern and empathy. Zola kneels gently, presenting the bird to the gathered animals. The animals murmur, their soft voices weaving a tapestry of support and encouragement. A wave of empathy washes over the clearing, uniting the animals in their shared concern. Zola looks up, gratitude shining in her eyes as she feels the collective support. Zola advances along a secluded forest path, her determination etched against the backdrop of towering trees. She cradles an injured bird gently in her right arm. Each step seems lighter, filled with a sense of renewed purpose. A profound sense of fulfillment washes over Zola as she continues her journey. The forest path stretches before her, promising both challenge and reward. With each step, Zola embraces the quiet strength found in simple acts of kindness. Zola arrives at the glade, the setting sun painting the scene in a warm, golden light. Bathed in the sun's radiant glow, Zola pauses, captivated by the serene beauty of her surroundings. The decision made, Zola prepares to settle in as twilight begins to deepen. With a sense of peaceful anticipation, Zola surveys the glade, choosing her spot for the night. The sun dips lower, casting long shadows as Zola makes ready to rest under the darkening sky. Under the moonlit sky, Zola, with gentle hands, gathers soft leaves and moss. She lovingly weaves them together, crafting a snug nest in the tranquil glade. The nest takes shape, a haven of comfort and security. Zola delicately arranges the final touches, ensuring the bird's new home is perfect. Under the vast expanse of the night sky, Zola finds solace. She clutches her teddy bear tightly, its soft fur a comforting presence against the cool night air. The stars twinkle above her, each flicker a reminder of adventures past and friendships cherished. A sense of gratitude washes over Zola as she reflects on the bonds she has forged and the journeys she has undertaken. In the quiet of the night, Zola finds peace in the simple act of stargazing, surrounded by the warmth of her memories. The night sky embraces Zola, enveloping her in a sense of belonging and connection to the universe. Dawn breaks over Sunset Glade, as birdsong fills the air and sunlight gently kisses the leaves. Zola stirs, awakening to the serene sounds of nature around her. With tender care, Zola turns her attention to the injured bird, nestled safely by her side. A wave of relief washes over Zola as she observes the bird's improved condition. The tiny creature's chest rises and falls with newfound ease, a symbol of hope amidst the tranquil morning. As dawn breaks in Sunset Glade, Zola tenderly offers a gift of freshly picked berries. The injured bird, fragile and trembling, cautiously approaches the offering. With hesitant pecks, the bird samples the berries, its small body still shaking from its ordeal. Driven by hunger, the bird eats with newfound eagerness, a glimmer of hope amidst its pain. In the tranquil Sunset Glade, Zola kneels gently, her brow furrowed with concern as she examines the injured bird. With tender care, Zola offers the bird fresh water, her movements delicate and precise. She places small pieces of food nearby, ensuring the bird has sustenance within easy reach. Zola meticulously secures the bird's makeshift shelter, providing a safe haven as the setting sun casts long shadows. As the sun dips below the horizon, Zola continues her vigil, her dedication unwavering in the fading light. Bathed in the gentle light of Sunset Glade, Zola cradles a delicate bird in her palm. She peers closely at the bird's injured wing, her brow furrowed with concern. A beacon of hope appears as Zola notices the tiny feathers pushing through the skin. A soft smile graces Zola's lips, a testament to the bird's remarkable recovery. Encouraged by its progress, Zola's heart swells with renewed hope. In a sun-drenched glade, Zola stands, cradling a small bird gently in her hands. With a tender gesture, she releases the bird into the open air, setting it free. The bird struggles weakly against the gentle breeze, its wings flapping with effort. The bird struggles for purchase against the gentle breeze. The bird flaps its wings. In the tranquil Sunset Glade, Zola's tender efforts persist as she showers the bird with unwavering encouragement. The bird, nurtured by her devoted care, responds with budding strength, its movements gaining newfound grace. Zola's unwavering support fills the glade as the bird's confidence visibly soars. Each flutter of the bird's wings is a testament to Zola's patience and loving guidance. The bird leaps into the sky, embodying the hope and resilience Zola has inspired. In the golden expanse of Sunset Glade, Zola watches with overflowing pride. A small bird beats its wings, venturing into the vast sky for its maiden flight. It soars with unexpected grace. The bird spirals above Zola's head, a symbol of freedom and accomplishment. Zola's heart swells as she watches the bird ascend, a triumphant smile gracing her lips. In the Sunset Glade, Zola's heart swells with pride as she cheers for the bird's triumphant flight. The bird, As if understanding her joy, gracefully descends. With gentle precision, it lands softly upon Zola's shoulder. A tender moment unfolds as the bird nuzzles affectionately against Zola's cheek. In this serene glade, a bond of mutual affection deepens between Zola and her avian companion. The setting sun casts a warm glow, sealing this peaceful moment in golden light. The setting sun bathes Sunset Glade in a warm glow, as Zola observes a small bird with a gentle, melancholic smile. Her eyes reflect a mix of sadness and acceptance as she prepares to bid farewell. With a tender tone, Zola speaks, "It's time for you to go, little one." Her voice filled with a deep sense of care, she continues, "You need to be free." The bird, now ready, takes flight, soaring into the expansive sky as Zola watches with a bittersweet smile. In the serene sunset glade, Zola tenderly cradles a small bird in her hands. With a gentle release, she sets the bird free into the vast expanse of the sky. The bird ascends, its wings catching the sunlight as it begins its flight. Higher and higher it soars, a tiny silhouette against the colorful sky. Zola watches with a peaceful smile as the bird steadily climbs into the heavens. Finally, it disappears completely, swallowed by the boundless sky. In the sunset glade, Zola watches a bird soar into the vast expanse of the sky. A bittersweet smile touches Zola's lips as she grapples with conflicting emotions. Sadness tugs at Zola's heart as the bird diminishes into a distant speck. Yet, a sense of joy bubbles within Zola, knowing the bird is now unbound and free. The bird's flight embodies Zola's own yearning for liberation, a symbol of hope against the fading light. In this poignant moment, Zola finds solace, embracing the bittersweet beauty of release. In the tranquil sunset glade, Zola turns, her small hands reaching out. She clutches her teddy bear close, seeking solace in its familiar form. Gratitude washes over Zola as she acknowledges the teddy bear's unwavering presence. In the fading light, Zola finds comfort in the simple companionship of her beloved teddy bear. Bathed in the gentle light of day, Zola steps back into the embrace of the magical forest. Memories of her adventures flood her heart. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on her path. Each step echoes with the whispers of past triumphs and challenges. The forest watches, the silent guardian of her journey home. In a sun-drenched clearing, Zola prepares to bid farewell, her silhouette framed by the radiant light filtering through the trees. Warmth radiates from the faces of the animals, their eyes reflecting genuine affection as they respond to Zola's departure. The animals mirror Zola's gesture, their waves filled with heartfelt wishes for her journey ahead. As Zola passes through the clearing, the collective warmth of the animals' farewell lingers, a gentle promise of reunion. In the butterfly glade, Zola begins her walk, a silent farewell in the air. Butterflies dance around her, an ethereal escort. Each flutter of wings whispers a goodbye as Zola continues. Zola's footsteps echo softly, marking her departure. Bathed in dappled sunlight, Zola's serene smile illuminates the mushroom grove. She moves gracefully through the fungi, her presence a gentle blessing to the silent woods. Her head inclines in a silent nod, a gesture of gratitude to the forest's quiet abundance. Each step echoes softly, a harmonious blend with the rustling leaves and whispering winds. The grove responds in kind, its ancient trees and vibrant mushrooms embracing her with a silent, verdant embrace. At the magical stream, Zola halts, the sunlight casting a mosaic of light and shadow around her. She pauses, taking in a deep breath as she gazes at her reflection in the serene waters. In the stream's shimmering embrace, a vision emerges, a figure radiating strength and unwavering confidence. The reflected image stares back, mirroring a transformation stirring deep within. Zola pauses at the forest's edge, the boundary between the wild and home. A deep breath fills her lungs, carrying the scent of earth and the whisper of trees. Gratitude washes over her, a quiet acknowledgement of the adventures embraced within the woods. With newfound peace, Zola prepares to leave the forest behind. Zola emerges from the forest's embrace, her silhouette framed by the sun's golden rays. A radiant smile blossoms on Zola's face, a silent vow to forever cherish her magical journey. The forest whispers its farewell as Zola steps into the light, her heart brimming with memories. Each step forward is a promise, etched in sunlight, to keep the magic alive within her soul. The world awaits, but a part of Zola will forever remain entwined with the enchanted woods. Bathed in sunlight, Zola carries the forest's magic within her, ready to face whatever comes next. In the tranquil expanse of an open field, Zola skips joyfully, her heart brimming with innocent delight. Clutching her cherished teddy bear tightly, she finds solace and security in its familiar embrace. Her laughter echoes through the air as she continues her carefree journey towards home. With each step, her bond with her beloved teddy bear deepens, reinforcing her sense of safety and love. The distant silhouette of her home beckons, promising warmth and comfort after her delightful adventure. Zola approaches her charming home, enveloped by a vibrant garden bursting with colorful blooms. With a surge of excitement, Zola breaks into a run, her heart eager to share untold stories. She arrives at the door, hand reaching for the knob, a flurry of untold tales brewing within. The door swings open, revealing the warm interior, a gateway to eagerly shared adventures and laughter. She disappears inside, leaving behind the tranquil garden, now echoing with the promise of lively narratives. In her cozy home, Zola begins to recount her mystical forest adventures. Her family listens, their eyes widening with each twist and turn of Zola's tale. Zola vividly describes magical creatures and enchanting landscapes. The family absorbs every detail, completely captivated by Zola's enchanting narrative. In the quiet of her bedroom, Zola snuggles into bed, her teddy bear held close. Contentment washes over her face as a gentle smile blooms. Her eyes flutter closed, and her breathing softens as she drifts into slumber. In her dream, Zola floats through magical forests, a vision of pure enchantment. Friendly animals greet her in this fantastical realm, their presence a comforting embrace. The world around her dissolves into a tapestry of dreams, where joy and wonder know no bounds. In a magical forest, sunlight filters through the ancient trees, casting a dreamy glow upon the serene landscape. Zola skips happily along a winding path, her infectious laughter filling the tranquil woods. She clutches a worn teddy bear, its button eyes glinting in the soft, ethereal light. The air is alive with the sweet scent of wildflowers and the cheerful melody of birdsong, a symphony of pure joy. This moment is a snapshot of unadulterated bliss and childlike wonder, etched forever in time. In the sun-drenched entrance of a hidden cave, young Zola bravely steps into the unknown. Her face lights up with relief as she spots her worn teddy bear lying abandoned near a rocky outcrop. A wave of compassion washes over Zola as she discovers a small, injured bird beside her bear, its wing twisted at an unnatural angle. With the gentlest touch, Zola carefully scoops up the bird, cradling it protectively in her small hands. Zola's eyes reflect unwavering determination as she makes a silent vow to heal the helpless creature. In that hidden sanctuary, a young girl's heart opens to embrace the fragility of life, promising hope where there is only suffering. In the tranquil sunset glade, the day's golden light paints a scene of poignant beauty. Zola releases the bird into the vast sky, watching as it soars toward the horizon. A bittersweet smile touches Zola's lips, a tender blend of sadness and hope. The setting sun casts a warm glow, symbolizing freedom and endless possibilities as the bird ascends. Moonlight casts a silvery glow across Zola's room, painting the scene with tranquility as she slumbers peacefully. A gentle stirring disturbs the stillness as Zola's lips curve into a soft smile, hinting at dreams filled with warmth and wonder. Whispers of a magical adventure echo in Zola's mind as she remembers the rustling trees and the sparkling stream. The memory of the forest envelops her, a comforting warmth spreading through her very being, a treasure she will forever hold dear. In the quiet sanctuary of her room, Zola cherishes the memories made in the forest, knowing they will forever be a part of her. Zola awakens in her room, the morning light casting gentle shadows. She rises, her gaze drawn towards the window. At the window, the distant forest calls to her, a silent promise of magic. A profound connection washes over her, a whisper of destiny. A quiet vow forms on her lips. I know that I will return someday. Bathed in sunlight, Zola rides a giant, iridescent butterfly through a magical forest. Laughter dances from her lips as she greets the whimsical creatures below. Impossible colors swirl in a kaleidoscope of enchanting sights, enriching the fantasy. The forest floor teems with whimsical creatures frolicking in the dappled sunlight. In a dreamlike grove, Zola enters a clearing where the mushroom caps emit a soft, ethereal glow. The forest pulses with light and sound, inviting Zola into a whimsical dance. Zola twirls gracefully among the luminous mushrooms, her laughter echoing through the trees. The mushrooms respond to Zola's movements, their caps flashing in a vibrant kaleidoscope of colors. Joy fills the air as Zola continues her dance, lost in the magic of the enchanted forest. In a dream, Zola frolics in a crystal-clear stream, her laughter echoing through the magical forest. Sunlight dapples through the canopy as playful animals gather around Zola, their eyes filled with innocent wonder. The air vibrates with friendship and joy as Zola splashes water at a giggling squirrel perched on a branch. A majestic stag lowers its head to nuzzle Zola's hand, a silent promise of protection and companionship. Butterflies flutter around Zola, their wings shimmering with iridescent colors. The magical forest embraces Zola, a sanctuary of laughter and boundless dreams. Zola awakens from her dream, a gentle smile playing on her lips. The morning light casts a golden hue across her room, filling the space with warmth. She sits up, her eyes reflecting the lingering magic of her dream. A sense of peace washes over her as she remembers the enchanted forest. She knows, deep in her heart, that the magical forest will always be a part of her. The memory of the forest brings a sense of wonder and tranquility to her morning. Zola emerges from her home, her bare feet barely touching the dewy grass as she rushes toward her garden. The garden bursts into view, a riot of color under the morning sun, promising a fresh start. She pauses at the threshold of her garden, a wave of gratitude washing over her. Her lips curve into a quiet smile, a silent acknowledgement of the beauty and adventure in her life. The morning light bathes Zola, a soft glow illuminating her face as she takes in the vibrant garden. Bathed in sunlight, Zola tenderly selects a flower from her flourishing garden, its colors vibrant against the clear sky. She cradles the delicate bloom, lifting it towards the heavens as if offering a silent prayer to the sky above. Her eyes mirror the boundless azure, reflecting a deep connection to the world around her. A moment of serene gratitude as Zola whispers her thanks. "Thank you, forest, for your beauty and magic." The flower, bathed in light, seems to glow as Zola cherishes this moment of unity with nature. Zola, standing outside her home, is captivated by a butterfly's delicate dance. A gentle smile blossoms on Zola's lips as she observes the butterfly. Her smile deepens with the realization that the forest's essence accompanies her, even in its physical absence. A quiet whisper escapes her lips. "I know that the forest is always with me, even when I am not there." Zola maintains a serene posture, fully immersed in the tranquility of her surroundings. The butterfly continues its flight, a symbol of the enduring connection between Zola and the forest. In the vast expanse of an open field, Zola embarks on a new adventure, her spirit light and free. With each skip, Zola's confidence grows, her heart swelling with happiness. She clutches her beloved teddy bear tightly, a symbol of comfort and courage on her journey. The field stretches out before her, an invitation to explore the unknown. Zola's laughter echoes through the field, a melody of pure joy and unbridled excitement. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, casting a golden glow upon the magical forest. Animals frolic playfully among the ancient trees, their movements carefree and joyous. Butterflies flutter, their wings a kaleidoscope of colors, adding to the forest's enchanting atmosphere. Mushrooms glow with an ethereal light, illuminating the forest floor with a magical luminescence. The forest thrives, teeming with life and magic, a testament to its enduring vitality. Every corner of the forest pulses with vibrant energy, a symphony of life and wonder. The sunset glade radiates warmth under the setting sun, a haven of golden light. Where Zola freed the bird, a new nest now rests, a promise fulfilled. The bird returns, choosing this haven as its home, completing a circle of freedom and belonging. The glade, once a site of release, now witnesses the blossoming of a new beginning. The setting sun casts long shadows, painting the glade with hues of hope and homecoming. Zola's home basks in the golden embrace of sunlight, a haven of warmth and love. Surrounded by her adoring family, Zola becomes the heart of their world, her presence a beacon of inspiration. Her eyes sparkle with the light of countless adventures, each memory a vibrant star in the constellation of her life. With every word, Zola weaves tales of wonder and excitement, captivating her audience and transporting them to far-off lands. In her stories, the magic of her experiences lives on, an eternal flame that ignites the imagination and fills the heart with joy. In the magical forest, Zola's spirit shines as she skips into a world of endless possibilities. The forest envelops her with its lush greenery and twinkling lights, promising adventure at every turn. With each step, Zola's joy intensifies, her laughter echoing through the mystical trees. The light fades, leaving only the lingering magic of Zola's adventure. In the heart of the magical forest, Zola discovers a path veiled from sight. Her curiosity awakened, Zola steps onto the hidden path, her teddy bear her constant companion. With each step, Zola ventures deeper into the forest, her eyes wide with wonder. The path unfolds before her, promising adventure and secrets yet unknown. Zola continues her journey, her teddy bear a steadfast witness to the magic of the forest. The winding path unveils a breathtaking crystal cave, its walls alive with a symphony of rainbow colors. Zola halts, her eyes widening as she beholds the awe-inspiring sight. The crystal cave shimmers, the colors dance and swirl. Zola is mesmerized by the beauty of the cave. She takes a step forward, drawn deeper into the crystal cavern. In the heart of the crystal cave, Zola finds a small crystal creature, lost and alone. A soft whimper echoes through the cave, tugging at Zola's heart. Zola kneels, her gaze softening as she sees the creature's distress. A wave of compassion washes over Zola, a silent vow to help the vulnerable creature. Bathed in the ethereal glow of the crystal cave, Zola tenderly lifts the crystal creature. Cradling it in her hands, she studies its delicate form with a soft, comforting gaze. The creature responds with a faint, melodic hum, filling the cave with its gentle song. Understanding dawns in Zola's eyes as she realizes the creature is lost, far from its family. Compassion fills her as she vows to help reunite the lost creature with its kin. The crystal creature responds to her gentle touch, its faint hum growing slightly louder. In the heart of the magical forest, Zola begins her quest. Her red hair a beacon amidst the ancient trees. She clutches a softly glowing crystal creature, its light guiding her path through the sun-dappled woods. Each step echoes with determination as she navigates the forest, her focus unwavering. Her resolute expression mirrors her unwavering commitment to reunite the creature with its family. Zola arrives in a radiant crystal clearing, her quest nearing its fulfilling end. A chorus of crystalline cheers erupts as Zola spots the crystal creature's family, their forms shimmering with joy. The crystal creature rushes forward, limbs moving quickly, toward the awaiting embrace of its kin. The family gathers in a circle, their crystal bodies touching, together in reunion. In a sun-drenched crystal clearing, Zola finds herself amidst crystalline creatures, their forms shimmering with otherworldly light. Bathed in light, the crystalline beings turn in unison towards Zola, their gratitude palpable. United in appreciation, they extend a uniquely formed crystal toward Zola, its colors swirling with untold stories. The crystal pulses with vibrant colors, a silent offering from a grateful world. Zola gazes upon the swirling colors, a moment of profound connection in the heart of the crystal clearing. Zola strides confidently, her heart brimming with joy as she makes her way back home. She clutches her beloved teddy bear tightly to her chest. The special crystal rests safely nestled in the teddy bear's paws. She treasures the memories of her adventures in the magical forest. She knows she will never forget the magic she experienced.